special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Tremendous build-up to decide the championship in the Southeastern Conference. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Lane Kiffin before the game. You can feel the tension down here on the field. We understand this is a conference championship game, but more than that, it is two heated rivals. You can see guys bickering on the field, a little pushing and shoving pregame, but we don't mind that type of intensity and enthusiasm. Coach did warn his team, though, that they cannot have this kind of stuff after the whistle. He wants them to play clean, energy and emotion, but not out of control here to start the game. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. They'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to plan until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. This running back continues to impress. And forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year. And, Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally, a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
And here's the handoff. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
Pressure is coming. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown! The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, this is something that we see week in and week out. Every one of these defenses and these defenders are becoming more aggressive at the football. You see the punches and the strips. They're trying to get that thing loose, and as soon as it's on the ground, you got the potential for scoop and score. This one's headed back for 6. What a huge play for this defense.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship. And he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Grab behind the line. It's Durham. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. It's tough against a defense like this. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Dropping back. It's Levitt. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3rd down play for this offense. Going to run it. It's Durham. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Powering through. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense.
We
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Wide open downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
They convert the BAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources.
It's caught. He's got room. He shreds the tackle. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get visible. That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
The ball still sits at the 1 after that incompletion. Can they punch it in? Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Briggs up 4th. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense cannot be stopped.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. 3rd touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. An effective play, good for a 1st down of the 35.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
This quarterback better calm down and calm down in a hurry. He is making ill-advised throws and turning the football over far too often. Back-to-back series now with an interception. He's got to get something that is safer and easier to complete. This offensive coordinator better help him out, because he is not seeing the field very well.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Coming after him. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. A deep shot to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, LSU. A Huge connection for a touchdown. Shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. It's a draw play. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Back to throw. It's Russell. Grab near the sticks. It's Rodgers. Breaks free, and he might be gone. That big gain gets the first, and that'll be the last play before our 2-minute timeout. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Going with the old counter run here.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Rodgers. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here's the throw deep downfield. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
Just standing there, gets hit again. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. It is 3rd down and forever. He'll look to throw it. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today. 2nd down after that previous play. To throw, it's Levitt. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The pickup is 4, sets up a 3rd and 6 now. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense. They have done everything right, put themselves in a position where it's 4th and forever. You've got to get yourself off the field. You cannot allow this offense to take that risky of a play call and convert.
Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chain.
Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. He's going to set up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30. Another clutch conversion in this high-stakes game. Impressive execution, Joel.
Chris, this quarterback has ice water in his veins. It doesn't matter the situation. He continues to play with that calm demeanor that we've seen all year long. Beautiful throw right here, right on target to move the chains.
4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Back to throw. It's Levitt. He lets it rip. He's got a man down the middle. Stopped quickly after the catch, but it's 1st and goal now at the 7. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And he'll set up to throw. Here comes the pressure. Trying to get the throw off. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. At the 30. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, this is just a special play here from the defense. You've obviously got the ability to go after the ball and get the interception, but then to turn into basically a returner, that is a great run after the pick. The decisiveness, the cutting, and then how about the blocking from his teammates, putting the ball all the way down in scoring position for this offense.
Defense not fooled at all. They get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Playing great defense is about being disciplined, Chris, and they've got great discipline here. On the reverse, everybody stays home and there's nowhere to go. This is a really good job. Again, being disciplined with your assignment. You do your job well, and you're going to play quality defense. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Handoff from the shotgun. We get a stoppage here for the injured Alabama player. Sophomore defensive back. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw. It's Levitt. Here comes the rush. Oh, almost intercepted for a second time today. Couldn't quite hold on. But it brings up 3rd down.
He's rattled right now. He throws a pick on the last drive, and Chris, he comes out here, and this is the type of series that you want to see that short memory, and you want to see a quarterback get back to his roots and use that offense, and here he throws the ball right back into a precarious situation. That one should have been picked off.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pressure's on. Grab down the middle. It's Green. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're going to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
On the move now. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Levitt. Bringing pressure. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Lets it go quickly. The jump ball won by the receiver. He outfought the defender for the football. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air. It's Russell. Caught over the middle. It's Jenkins. And it's good for a first down to the 36. This is the 6th play on the drive. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. 3rd and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. This will be down just outside the opponent's 45. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. That completion sets up an important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Working clock with the ground game. Runs through the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the fourth quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The game makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun running play call. And tackled after a small pickup there.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. On this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they need 9 yards. Looking to throw. It's Russell. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback. That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. 2nd and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his back. The sure hands. It's Durham. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. That's caught. It's Durham. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Pressure is coming. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. Look at it, chuck it again. Quick throw, testing the middle. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the situation here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Back to pass. It's Levitt. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
Looking deep to the right side. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this four vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Here's another interception. We're losing track. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the fourth quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake. First from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this.
The pass is intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Dropping back, it's Russell. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Durham. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So lots of things to celebrate for this group. They win the conference championship. That's huge. But, Joel, it feels like every time these two teams collide, there's a lot at stake, and that makes today even sweeter.